When an angle is formed outside of a circle, either by two secant lines, or by a secant and a tangent, or even by two tangents, the rule is always the same. That is, we're going to take the part outside of the circle, which at the top here in our diagram, the A, B, C, D on it, for the green segment, the part outside is the letter A, or the variable A. For the purple segment, it's the letter C. And we're going to multiply those times the whole length of those segments, which are B and D. We'll set outside times whole equal to outside times whole. Okay, here's an example down below which has the numbers 5x, 4, and 12 on it. The first thing you want to do is to make sure you have the whole length, because that's what the rule requires. So on the bottom one, the whole length will be 5 plus x. You add to get the whole length. In the top segment with the 4 and the 12, the whole length will be 4 plus 12, which is 16. So your equation is going to be part outside 5 times whole length, 5 plus x, is equal to part outside 4 times whole length, 16. From that point, we just do a little algebra, distribute, that's 25 plus 5x equals 64. 5x then will equal 64 minus 25, which is 39. And x will be 39 over 5. Now, this one actually would come out as an exact decimal. This would come out to be 7.8. If the decimal is exact, that's fine, but don't round off. It's better to leave it as a fraction than to give a rounded off answer for the decimal, unless the problem asks you to round to the nearest, say, tenth. Okay, here's another example. In this case, we have a tangent line, which is line AB. Segment AB is called a tangent segment. Tangent lines intersect the circle in only one point. And line AC is called a secant line. Segment AC is a secant segment. Well, with the secant line, it will be just like we did in the previous example. We'll just add the 5 and the 15 to get a whole length of 20. Now what we do on a tangent, because the part outside is really the same thing as the whole length, that's all we've got, is we simply use the x here as both the part outside and the whole length. So we're going to write for the tangent segment, part outside x times whole length x is equal to part outside 5 on the secant times whole length 20. That's going to be x squared equals 100. X will be the square root of 100. Now that's plus or minus 10 really, but only the positive answer makes sense in this problem because we can't have negative lengths on a segment.